Hey guys, what is up? It's Phoenix here again, and today we are going to be doing some more on the Minecraft server. Now, since I last was on, which was yesterday, people have been building like crazy. The server is really doing well, to be honest. There's a lot of people on here. There's a lot of creative people on here. But I will show you their stuff pretty soon. I just want to show you my house so far. Now, I'm not sure what I'm doing with the middle yet. This is just temporary. I'm just messing around, and basically so far we've got 3 floors of this 4-tower mansion, and I think I'm gonna go up maybe 8 I guess rooms, you could say. So at the minute we've got 12. Yeah, 12. Plus well, you can't really class these as rooms because I guess these are more like hallways than rooms. So we've got 12 rooms, so we want, another 12 to start with, and we'll see how that is, because then we'll have 24 rooms. I'm not sure if we're going to need that many, but we'll get 24, and then we'll see where we go from there. Because I don't want it too high, because you won't be able to see all the details with the fog and whatnot. But there's a bit of a dilemma that I'm having at the minute. And that is, how do you get to the 2nd and 3rd floor? There's no room for any stairs. Now, before I started recording this, I was experimenting with stairs outside here, but they just looked hideous, to be honest. So the only way I could think of doing it is somehow in here, having steps go like, I guess they could be going across like so, up to the next room, like that, and then we can break this out like that, and have it something like that, and then on the opposite side having the same thing like so. I think that is possibly going to be the only way we could do it without ruining everything. I mean, there's still enough room to walk past. The other thing is, we're not going to have windows on the inside, which is fine. We don't need them. But, I mean, I'm still working on it. I probably will do that because it seems the most logical thing to do. Compact staircase and whatnot. The only problem is, what I'm going to have on the bottom floor is the door. Well, actually, no, the door's actually pretty good there. So it just misses it, which is good. So I think I might do that. So dilemma averted. If you guys have got any better ideas, then please leave a comment where to put them. To put them. I don't want them to be an eyesore. I want them to kind of blend in with the building. As you can see over there, I haven't filled that bit in. On one of these, I did take some of it, unless I filled it back in. I think it was this room. But anyways, Kickass also made was it aquarium or something over here? Basically, it's just a natural pool of water, and he's just put a fence around it, put some gates so you can get out with your boat and whatnot, which is kind of cool. And these remind me of them buoys. You put them in water and they just float. Obviously, they're not originally made out of wood, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, we've got something cool there. And when I record, the server lags out even more, and by that I mean that the amount of time it loads the environment takes a lot longer than when I'm not recording, which is kind of annoying. So let me see if I can actually turn off the graphics to fancy. Oh, that's actually helped. It's amazing how much difference that makes just by turning them from fancy to fast. I don't even understand that. I don't even know what changed. I'll turn off smooth lighting, performance, max FPS, let's go for that. Clouds, let's turn clouds off. Advanced, yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Hopefully that'll be a lot better for you guys. it's very horrible shading over there, but that's to be expected. Yeah, the shadows aren't really that nice because they're not diffused or anything. But anyways, this is Farmer Jack, I think it is. Let's see. His house is over here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, Farmer Jack. So he's got some, I think this is a greenhouse, which is kind of cool. He's got a dog. He's got a windmill, which is cool. Let's have a look inside. So yeah, he's got a type of a windmill. I don't think it's complete. I think that's to connect to the top. Let's close his door. So he's got a bridge here as well. I think he's going for the theme of World of Warcraft, Elwyn Forest, because Elwyn Forest has a bridge. They've also got that tower. So that's kind of cool. I mean, he's building his little own, I guess, town you could call it here. And this looks like one of them old western bars. It would be good to put some gates on there, and you can like walk in. I assume this is a table of some sort. Yep, private chest which you can't open, which is kind of cool. I like that. So let's have a look. There's a lot of stuff people have built. There's a lot of cool stuff people have built as well. I'm really envious of some of the stuff people have built. So this here is a special project which I'm not allowed to talk about, but you can imagine from the size of it that this thing is gonna be effing huge. I mean, just look at the length of it. That's well over 1,000 blocks easily. So as you can see, it's having a hard time loading it. That's how big it is. That is a massive, absolutely massive. So this is going to be one of our speed art projects, and there's only going to be a few people working on it. That's because the majority of the vote is basically a few people work on it that we know and trust and can follow the leader's flow, I guess. Because obviously he's got something in mind that he wants to build, and people need to be able to follow that. So the less people, the more accurate it will actually be. So I'm not going to give it away what it is, so I'm going to stop looking at it because it's going to be in one of our final videos. By final I mean like one of our speed arts. It's going to be in one of them. So okay, so the world is loading still very slowly, but it's a lot better than it was. And I need to find my bearings now because aha, here we go. So this is Kickass's farm. I don't think he's updated it that much. I think he's just done his path. I think he's added his name, and it's got this part. I don't even know what this is, but it looks cool. Again, it's got his chicken and sheep area. I think he's slaughtered a few sheep, so that's cool. And the main thing that I wanted to show you was what Ross has built, and it's this here. Now this is absolutely amazing. It's an actual lighthouse that has a light flickering around, which is really cool. And if we have a look inside, you could kind of see that the way it's working is with a tram system, and that noise is well annoying. Move out. It's basically made with a tram system, so I guess you could kind of guess how it's working. When the tram hits these certain rails, it triggers some redstone. That redstone travels up and basically pulls back the pistons with the blocks on. So that's really cool, to be honest. And it is actually a lighthouse. You can go in Over here is an entrance. Welcome to the fully functional lighthouse. And as you can see, I'm not sure if... I think the wool is just discoloured because of the lighting and one of the low textures, I think. But yeah, overall it's really cool. Red and white lighthouse, you know, it's your typical lighthouse in the UK, which is really cool. Let me set it to day again. And this path leads all the way around back to our original spawning location. And if we head over to our spawning location, there is a house here that was in progress in the last update. And I think he's basically almost completed this. I'm not 100% sure because I don't know what he's building. But it looks really cool. If we go in here, close some doors. Yeah, we've got a room up here. We've got rooms down and whatnot. I think it's really cool. And we've got some private chests and whatnot. So let's go out here and we'll close this door. So that's really cool. Now, I did miss someone's house in the last video, and it's kind of around here. And actually, this house looks really cool, and I like it because it looks like a cottage. Is that it? Yes, that's it. Now I think this is really a good use of actually using textures to the advantage, because there's no wood that is like a grainy colour like this, but sand is. Now obviously you can't use sand in certain situations because sand falls down if nothing's supporting it. So that's why you use wooden beams in between excuse me, in between each section to support it, which I think gives it a lot of character. And as you can see, it's just got the front bit started and there's nothing behind it, which I'm sure he's going to have a fun time actually cutting all this out, because I assume this house is going to be absolutely massive. Perhaps somewhere around here. That's how big it's going to be. At least I expect it to be that big, because the front of it is absolutely massive. And it does have a little house over here, which is just you know, your generic starting house where you start and you chill out and do your stuff. So what was that? I shouldn't really touch that, should I? But oh, what is that? What is it? What does it do? I'm curious now. I'm curious. I don't know what that does. I think it's somewhat underneath the house. Or is it above the house? I don't know. But I'm sure he'll tell me when he watches this video. What's that? Oh! Got some furnaces down here. Oh, he's got a nice little cave system. Now, I haven't tested out anyone's cave system, so I'm going to do it in this episode. And we'll see what we've got down here. So we've got a big cave system. And it does actually lead to one of them underground mines. With some mushrooms. Now, I'm not going to light any of this up, because it's not fair for me to do that. Wow, there's a... Oh my god! No, there's no way I'm getting through there, but I think there's a monster... Is that... Yeah, there's a monster spawner there. Now, I'm not going to explore it too much, to be honest, because if he's doing this on survival mode, then I'm pretty much going to ruin the experience for him. Because if he watches this, then he knows that there's a monster spawner right there. Which sucks. So, I don't think I will explore caves. I think that's the reason why I didn't explore them before. Right, I'm lost. God damn it, lost. I think this is the way out. It is. There we go, so we can... No, it's not. Yeah, it is. There we go. Right, it's a good job I'm made out of blocks, because my head would hurt banging it from them. So really, guys, that's all I've got to show you in this episode. If you still want to join the server, then please PM me and I'll send you the IP. At the minute there's only 2 people on, so again, if you're up at this earlier time, which is 9:30 in the morning, then you know you can come on and play with us. And I love that the world takes a while to load because you can actually see underneath where all the cool stuff are. It's a shame because it's all dark, you won't be able to see where diamonds and stuff are, but if you're lucky you might be able to. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this episode. Make sure you thumbs it up, like it, favourite it, share it with your friends, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.